Assalamu alaikum. I am Munaf Shafi, Senior O-Level Islamiyat teacher. Today's quick revision topic is the revelation of the Holy Quran between the years 610 AD and 632 AD. These quick revision topics are very helpful. They save you a lot of time. They help you revise your topics before your test and before your exams. Please take full advantage of these topics. For this, subscribe my channel and hit the like button. If you want to help your friends, share these videos with them. A 10-mark answer may contain the following points. Here is a complete mind map of the topic. Paragraph number 1 is the introductory paragraph. Revelation generally means a swift notification which is executed secretly. The Islamic meaning of it is the divinely revealed words of Allah upon a messenger. The Holy Quran, the last and the final divine book, was preserved in the heaven. Revelations were sent down to the Holy Prophet between the years 610 AD to 632 AD. That is a period of 23 years. The revelations to different prophets to Allah were brought to them by angel H.Jibrail. It is the same angel who throughout brought the Holy Quran to the Holy Prophet. The paragraph number 2 is the first revelation. The Quran was not sent down in one incident. It was revealed to the Prophet in 23 years. In these years, Allah sent down parts of surah or complete surah on Prophet. It began to be revealed on Holy Prophet in cave Hira in one of the last 10 nights of Ramzan in 610 AD. The Quran says in this regard in the following words, "We have indeed sent down this message in the night of power." Surah number 97, ayat number 1, Surah Al-Qadr. The first revelation was the first 5 ayats of Surah Al-Alaq. Read, "In the name of your Lord who created man out of a clot of congealed blood. Proclaim, and your Lord is most bountiful. He who taught by the pen, taught man what he did not know." Paragraph number 3 is about the circumstances of different verses. With the beginning of revelations, Prophet Muhammad was given a new career to preach the words of Allah. Therefore, for the first 3 years of his mission, he preached the word of Allah silently as instructed in Surah Shura. After 3 years of quiet preaching, he was ordered to go public and invite Makkans openly through the verses of Surah Hijr. After open preaching, the Quraysh began opposing and persecuting Prophet and his followers. So in this phase, he received revelations related to patience and motivation for him and his followers. The verses of Surah Kausar and Surah Duha are evident to this. Paragraph number 4 is about the division of revelations. The revelations revealed to the Prophet in these 23 years are divided into 2 types of verses or chapters, Makki and Madani. Next paragraph is about the Makki surahs. Makki surahs are verses revealed to the Holy Prophet during the 13 years he lived in Makkah, that is from 610 AD to 622 AD, or the verses revealed before migration to Medina are termed as Makki. The addresses in these verses are often believers. Many of these verses revealed during this period begin with, "O you who believe." These verses deal with the subjects of Tawheed, prophethood, affirmation of the life hereafter, consolation for the Holy Prophet, and the stories of the previous messengers and their nations. Mainly these verses were focused on one's beliefs. Next paragraph is about Madani surahs. Madani surahs are the verses revealed on Holy Prophet after the Hijrah or migration. that is 622-632 AD. These revelations address mostly the believers, but they also address hypocrites and the people of the book. The verses revealed were regarding family and social laws, political laws, and injunctions of jihad, obligations, limits, and duties, etc. Longer surahs at the start of the Quran are Madani surahs, Surah Baqarah, Surah Al Imran, Surah Nisa, Surah Maida. All are Madani. The next paragraph is about the last revelation. The process of revelation then ended on the plain of Arafat, where the Holy Prophet delivered the last sermon and received the final revelation, that is verse number 3 of Surah Al-Ma'idah. This day have I perfected your religion for you, completed my favor upon you. I have chosen for you Islam as your religion. The last paragraph is about the methods of revelation. Revelation was revealed on Holy Prophet in different ways. On the basis of the verse number 51 of Surah Shura, there are three methods of revelation by which Hazrat Muhammad received revelations. It is not given to any human being that Allah should speak to him unless by revelation or from behind a veil, or he sends a messenger to reveal what he wills by his leave. The first method is inspiration. There is no intermediary of an angel used in this. Not even any sensory perception of Prophet was involved, like his hearing. In this, speech of Allah is imbibed or absorbed into the soul of Prophet at once, and it is immediately understood and perceived by him. An example of this type is receiving instruction through dreams. The second method is from behind the screen. Here also there is no intermediary of an angel involved, but the auditory sense of Prophet came into play. He heard the speech of Allah in an unconventional way. The ringing bell sound, reaching him from unknown direction, place or time. From behind the screen means he only heard the words in his ears, and he had this certainty that the speaker is Allah, but he had no idea where and how it was reaching him. It has been reported this methodology was the most difficult one on Prophet and produced changes in his body. While receiving revelation by this methodology, his body weight was observed to get heavier. His facial expression became reddish and he began perspiring. The third method is sending a messenger. In this type, Allah conveyed his message via the messenger H.Jibrail. At times, Jibrail used to come to Prophet in the form of a man, Hazrat Wahya Kalbi. At times, he would come in his original form and imbibe the speech of Allah. You may find different quotations of this topic in the description below.